Hey, my lovelies, and welcome to another pick a card reading. And today's requested topic is what will my relationship with my in laws be like? And do keep in mind this reading will be general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse the messages if that's how it fits your situation. And shout out to my Dreamer team for helping to select this topic. If you would like to join that team to help curate the content that you see on this channel, as well as to receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can hit the join button beneath this video or the join link in the description box. And if you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings, general love, finance forecast, or get a personal reading with me, link to all of those can be found in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance. And on the screen are 3 gavels. Go ahead and make your selection. If you need more time, you can pause the video. But we're going to go ahead and get started for those who chose gavel number 1. Okay, so for those who chose gavel number 1, what will your relationship with your future in-laws be like? I'm hearing stable. Give me a moment. I feel like they would definitely view you as a part of the family. I don't really get like an extreme closeness or like very strong fondness of you. I'm not to say that I don't feel like they'll dislike you, but I don't feel like they would be like really attached to you either. But they would definitely view you as a part of the family because you're married to, their relative. So I don't feel like you would feel not included in the family unit. I feel like whether it be in conversation, when you're around them, they would definitely treat you as a part of the family. But I don't really get the part I'm not getting is anything where you guys are where the family is like interacting with you outside of like family events, like family moments. So let's say you're coming around for holidays, family events like reunions or dinners or stuff like that. Like they're cool and they engage with you, but I don't see you having like a significant relationship with any of your in-laws. I don't feel like they'll be reaching out to you outside of those times, unless it's something related to something going on within the family. Um, yeah, but I don't feel like it would make you feel uncomfortable, like you're not wanted, you're not included, or anything like that. It's just what I'm honestly getting is that everybody has their own lives. Like maybe your in laws and you too, your lives are very full. So I don't feel like anybody's really searching for friends, new friends or anything like that. It's just sort of like principle going on here where they understand that you're a part of their family now. They treat you as such, but it's like they're not just hitting you up randomly trying to have conversations just on a random Tuesday, or, just hang out outside of, what the family is doing. I don't really get that, but I don't feel like you're going to be bothered by that either. I just feel like, I don't know, it's like you accept the moments when they come, and then when they're not around, it's like out of sight, out of mind kind of. So I don't really feel like this is going to bother you. It's not, you're not going to be bothered by the fact that they're not trying to be like really close to you and have like a relationship outside of like the familial gatherings. Um, I feel like it's something about your union, your marriage. It could have happened really fast. Like you and your person could have like gotten married very quickly after meeting. I feel like because what's coming to me. I was watching a show called No Good Deed, and there's a couple on there who like they met within months, they got married, and within a year they had a baby. And like the guy's mother didn't really have a relationship with the wife because they never had like a long courtship to like bring her around, and introduce her to the mom, and they develop a relationship. It was just kind of like they sort of like eloped, and it was like coming home like, here mom, hey mom, here's my wife type of deal. So I feel that you might have something like that going on. Like you and your person might have married, like might elope, or marry very quickly after meeting. So I don't feel like your in-laws are going to have a chance to get to know you prior to the marriage. And I feel like that may play a part in them not necessarily having a very close relationship with you, because it's like you're a person like who just got thrown into the family suddenly, and they didn't experience you in a courtship like dating their relative. So I don't know, but again, I don't feel like they're going to treat you badly or have any bad thoughts about you. Neither do I feel like you're going to feel bad or not feel or feel like you're excluded from the family. Is just going to be like you're there, you're a part of the family, like this is the principle of it. But I don't feel like you're going to have any special relationships with any of your in-laws. um I'm hearing your kids will play together. So if you have kids around the same age as, like, your sister-in-law, brother-in-law, or something like that, like your kids may have some play dates here and there. But I just don't feel like you guys are going to, and at that time, like, if the kids are playing and you're around each other, you'll, kick it and talk and have a good time. But I just don't feel a real closeness here between you and your in-laws, like, but not any kind of bad energy either. That's what I get. Okay, so let's move on to those who chose Gavel number 2. Okay. For those who chose Gavel number 2, what will your relationship with your in-laws be like? I'm getting that your person may not have much family, or they may not have any family. I'm getting like they may have parents who like died early in childhood or something in their childhood. I honestly heard orphan. So your person could be an orphan who kind of bounced around to different people, families, households, and they never really had a really strong family unit for most of their lives. So I feel like when this person gets with you, you're going to be their family. And I don't feel like there's really anybody to introduce you to. Like, I'm hearing there are some aunts or something, but they're not really close to those people. I don't know. I feel like your person spent most of their life feeling like a burden because they had to move around so much. Like, they'll be like with one family member, like an aunt, uncle, grandmother, or something like that. And then like they would have to bounce to the next person because that person can't take care of them anymore. Like, maybe they can't afford to take care of them, or maybe they just, I don't know, maybe your person was a problem child growing up in their youth because of, the abandonment that they went through. So I just feel like they never really had a stable place to be, or like a real strong family unit. So when they were old enough to be on their own, they've just been building their own network of friends that they call family. Um, and then there's you. So I feel like you would be like their first real family in years. So you won't have a relationship with your in laws because I don't really feel like there are any in laws. I feel like the only family this person has are like more distant relatives. They don't really have immediate family. Because I feel like, I don't know, this person, I feel like their parents could have passed away when they were young. Um, they probably never got a chance to have siblings. I'm hearing somebody's mother passed away in childbirth. Yeah, and I just feel like whatever family they were around was more distant family, and they were never really close with these people. Like I say, your person could have felt like a burden to the people who raised them, because they had to move around so much, and people would always complain about having to take care of them. Maybe they felt like they were getting the short end of the stick when they would be living with these people. Like, if there were other children in the house, like let's say they live with, an aunt or like a distant cousin, like a second cousin or something, and that person has children, like they would treat their children better than they treated your person. And I feel like that weighed on your person's conscience a lot. And so, like, again, that played a part in them not wanting to maintain a closeness with these people once they became of age and was able to be on their own. Yeah, I'm hearing hard knock life. I feel like your person had a hard knock life. I feel like they were dealt a very unfortunate hand in life. And like I said, what they're establishing with you is like the first time that they're going to have a real family, and they might really be looking forward to this because this, again, this will be the first time they actually have a family and feel like they belong and with people who love them. Like this person might really be eager to have children, or even if you have children already, I'm hearing this person is like eager to take you and your children on as family. Like they really love you. You make them feel loved. You make them feel safe. And I just get like this is the first time they felt like this. So there are no in-laws for this group, at least the energy, the strongest energy I'm picking up on. There's no one to introduce you to, so you won't have a relationship with your in-laws because there are none to have a relationship with. And like you might meet a random family member here and there, like a cousin, or like I said, an aunt occasionally. You know, like you might, I don't know, like maybe once in a blue moon this person might get invited to like a family function, and they invite you, they bring you along, and you get introduced to their family that way. But I feel like all of these people were like more distant family members, like second cousins, third cousins, aunts, great aunts, like people who don't have like really close blood ties to them. But they know them, of course, and they could have lived with these people temporarily, but they just didn't have a good experience with them, so they're not attached to them. And yeah, so it's like you would know their family, like you would be introduced to their family, but you just won't have a relationship with them because your person doesn't have a relationship with them, not much. Like they come around once in a blue moon, or they see each other once in a blue moon, but it's like they almost operate like strangers almost who happen to be related. Um yeah, I feel like your person has been determined to like make it on their own and make their own family, and so they're doing that with you. Okay, so let's move on to those who chose gavel number 3. Give me a moment to timestamp. Okay, so for those who chose gavel number 3, what would your relationship with your in-laws be like? I immediately, as I was time stamping, I got the song by, I think, Mary Wells. I was getting the lyrics, "Nothing you can do because I'm stuck like glue." So I feel like you're going to be very I feel like your in-laws are going to be very in love with you. You're going to feel very much like a part of the family. They're going to adore you even, and I feel like you're going to adore them. I feel like this person, I feel like they were born into a family full of soulmates, and you being a part, and I feel like you and your person are soulmates. You're part of each other's soul family, so their relatives are also a part of your soul family. So it's going to feel like you just blend in naturally with this person's family. You're not going to struggle at all. I feel like from the moment you meet, you guys are just gonna click. Like I'm picking up sisters. This person might be like, if you are dealing with a man, I feel like he might be like the only boy in a family full of girls. Um, but I feel like his sisters are gonna love you. That's not everybody, but that's somebody's story I'm picking up on. But however this person's family dynamic is, all the people are gonna love you. From the mother, the father, the siblings, even down to like the cousins, the aunts, the great aunts. I feel like everybody who meets you falls in love with you. They feel like you are a good person for their relative. I'm hearing like they're gonna be so happy that their relative found you, because I don't know, like maybe your person had relationships in the past with people that the family wasn't really fond of. I'm hearing somebody's family saying like though that person was using you, so they could have felt like the people in the past were like users that your person dated, but with you it's like they can feel the genuine energy coming off of you. They can see that you really love your person and you really respect them. I'm hearing that you it's something about like inclusive. Maybe the people, whoever this person, your person dated in the past, maybe they didn't really include this person's family in their lives. Maybe they always wanted to be separate. So maybe like when things are going on, they would be like, oh, like we're just gonna, I don't know, like holidays or I don't know, special occasions, they wouldn't really include the family. Like, let's say, them and this ex had kids, right? And the kid would have a birthday party. This ex wouldn't invite the family. They wouldn't invite your person's family. They would be like, oh, we're just going to do something small, with us. But they'll go invite like a bunch of friends, and a bunch of like, the kids, schoolmates and stuff. I don't know. Like, this person may have not really liked this ex may not have really liked your person's family. So I feel like that's why your person's family is like really excited about you and really love you, because they can see that you are making the effort to include them, because they never really felt included when when your person was dealing with these people in the past. And I don't know, like you feel like one of them, honestly. I feel like you're going to get along with them, like in conversation. I feel like you have a lot of things in common as far as like your thinking and your views. So I feel like you're going to find any reason to hang out. Like, you and this person's family are going to find any reason to hang out, even without your person at times. Like, they're going to be, maybe constantly at your house, you're constantly at their houses. Like, you're going to create, moments to spend together. Um, I feel like this is going to be very, very emotionally moving for your person, because, again, like the people in their past did not do this with their family, and they love their family. But I don't know, I'm hearing like adore their family, but they just felt, I don't know, like maybe this person they were dealing with felt like their family wasn't good enough. Like maybe this person was trying to uphold a certain image or standard, that they created in their mind, and they felt like this person's family didn't fit, so they were always trying to exclude them, to not mess up the image that they were trying to project between the two of them. But I feel like it always like really hurt your person. But it's like at the same time, your person, I'm hearing, because that was their wife or their husband. So this person this could be specifically this person's ex-wife or ex-husband, that they had this experience with. It may not be like a whole bunch of exes who were like this. I feel like it was, for most of you who resonate with this group, there was one ex, which I feel was an ex-wife or ex-husband. They were married to this person who the family and them didn't really get along. It's like one specific, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. But I definitely get like, yeah, this person just, the ex did not feel like your person's family fit with the image they were trying to uphold or project, in the relationship between you and your person. But I feel like it was affecting your person. But at the same time, they were trying to respect their, because that's why I was getting like the marriage came through. Because like this person has like order in their head of like who to prioritize, and like they were always taught to, honor their spouse above everybody. So it's like they would go and spend time with their family on their own, but they would also respect their spouse's wishes to not bring the family around for certain things. So they just kind of kept those parts of their lives separate for the sake of peace. I don't feel like your person abandoned their family. They just didn't bring their family around their ex too much, because your ex didn't really like them, or at least didn't like what they represented or the image they had or whatever. But with you, it's like they immediately, this family feels like you are including them, and they just love you for that. They feel like they finally, and I feel like it's really moving your person, because they don't have to spend time like going back and forth between, their family and their loved one and their spouse. They can now like blend the two, and they feel like finally I have someone who loves all of me, all the extensions of me, all my family. It's like you go out of your way to, I don't know, I'm hearing, to make them seen and heard in your lives. That's really all they've been asking for. And because they had such a horrible experience with this ex of your person, it's like this is why they're very excited about you. Like if they never had that bad of an experience with that person's ex, they wouldn't be this way. Like, I just feel like they're really, really excited about you. They really adore you. They really love you because it's just, I don't know. They could have, I just really feel like the experience was so bad that it's like you being the complete opposite just really moves them deeply, and they just want to hug you. They just want to squeeze you and pour all the love into you. Like, thank you, finally, somebody who's not a witch, you know? It's just, um, yeah, this person, again, they're going to feel like they have the whole world in their hands because now they're able to bring all of their family together. You know, the family they grew up with and the family they're, creating with you. It's not going to be no more of that separateness going on. And yeah, I don't know. This makes this person feels very good, and it makes them thrive in life. But yeah, the in-laws are really, really gonna love you, and you're really, really gonna love them. You're gonna have a very close relationship. Okay, so that's about all I have for you all for this pick a card reading. I hope it was helpful. Again, shout out to my Dreamer team for helping to select this topic. If you'd like to join that team to help curate the content that you see on this channel, as well as to receive access to exclusive readings, including 18 plus readings, you can hit the join button beneath the video or the join link found in the description box. If you'd like to check out your monthly zodiac readings, general love, finance forecast, or get a personal reading with me, you can find all those links below in the description box as well. Follow me on Instagram at Serene Dream Things for guidance, and I'll be back with more readings, lovelies. Bye.